Today, on Be Something Wonderful, I threw away the script and just assumed it. I am your host, Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. We're still making our way back here back to our studios in the States. And as we're making our way back, as we're in transit, I wanted to share this powerful message, this powerful video with you. This comes from Michael, who's been a client of mine, but is also a subscriber and has been sharing his powerful insights, his increased awareness of that I amness within us all, right? In terms of, he talked about manifesting that entrance to that show, that dinner show, that show where they kept saying it's sold out, it's sold out, and sold out, as he stood in that knowing and got the perfect table, right? Highly unlikely. And the real estate deal that he closed, where he wasn't subject to big taxes. So he shared those stories, and I did some videos on those. So I'm not going to go over those now. I want to go over another story, because Michael, in addition to being a conscious creator and everything else that he is, right? Remember, we're all of it, right? We play all the roles. He's also a comedian. And what he has said, and I'm going to share some of his notes from this email, so I don't forget these powerful things that he was sharing with us. But essentially, what I pulled out of it is that he threw away the script and decided just to move the assumption. That doesn't mean he didn't do any techniques. He actually did envision a scene where, remember, he's a comedian, and he was asked to do a show. And he envisioned the scene that he's killing it, right? And that, I'm killing it, they're laughing, they're enjoying it. So I'm going to get into that for a few minutes, but so he did have a show that he killed it. But he's had a lot of, he said normally he's very nervous around that, and that he rehearses the script, and that he rehearses what he's going to say. And sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. Well, now in this new awareness of all that he is, in this new awareness that I am that I am what I assume I am, that reality is what I say it is, it's what I assume it is. In this awareness, he said, I just threw out the script, right? And went to that knowing that I am this. So here's some of the things he said, and I want to share this. Lately, I haven't been feeling it. What does he really mean by that? Lately, I haven't been assuming it, because that's all it can be. Remember, you are a complete multidimensional being. Everything you could ever be, do, want, or have is within you. So it's only about assuming it. Don't wait to feel it or think it. Assume it. Right? Declare it in the thoughts and feelings. Then he goes, and then he said that he was trying to make it happen with effort. He said he was studying but forgetting the materials. So he got rid of all that. And essentially he stopped trying to make things happen. He stopped studying the materials. He stopped trying to make it happen. Then when the opportunity came up, right, as it does, as the present moment unfolds, he was invited to do a show, and he said yes. Now hear this. That's the power of the assumption. Because remember, God always says yes. So when you say yes, you're aligning with that God power. You're aligning with that assumption in. He said he wasn't nervous. He wasn't rehearsing it like crazy. He said, but he goes, he's normally nervous, right? Normally a nervous wreck, right? Because you want to make people laugh, right? But he said this time it felt different. He put that in parentheses and kind of chuckled over that. Because it's that, remember that feeling is a conviction. It's the assumption. That's why it feels different to him this time. We're again seeing him, his increased awareness of that I amness in other areas. It's really a conviction that transcends 3D linear feelings, right? It transcends those me feelings. He goes, I just went into full, I love this, hear this. I just went into full I am and declared it, and declared that I'm a great comedian. I will kill it tonight. I love that. Go into your full I am, right? Full throttle, right? And declared I'm a great comedian. Now, he didn't stop there. He actually said he pictured the scene. He imagined it. Remember, we're all imagination. That's part of the assumption. So whatever you feel resonates with you in terms of processes and affirmations and scripting and whatever it is. Do whatever you feel like resonates. That's what resonated with him. He said he imagined the room was full and they were laughing and loving it, right? And then he had glanced at his notes, right, and just said, you know what? I know what I am. Hear this. He glanced at his notes, thinking that maybe I'm going to follow these notes. And he goes, you know what? I know what I am. I don't even need these notes. Then he said something very powerful. I threw away the script. And then he said, maybe it was the best show ever. He really did kill it. And not that he just believes he killed it. And remember, he declared he killed it. He got feedback. He showed me the text messages that he killed it. And so what I like about this is Michael in that full I amness, throwing away the script. What's the old script? The old script is I am not. I am not good enough. I am not funny enough. I am not worthy enough. I am not. That's the old worn out 3D linear script where we only see that less than 1% of what's really going on, right? He threw that out literally, but and imaginatively and just asserted that I amness, and he killed it, right? I saw the text messages from his friends saying, they used those exact words. You killed it. He imagined it. He assumed it. He threw out the script, the old script of doubt and fear, and he allowed those things to be there. He's just not following that script anymore. That script will always exist, but he threw it out. It's not part of it's not part of his ideal. It's not part of his chosen reality. He doesn't agree with it anymore. He accepts all those scripts as possibilities, but he doesn't agree. It wasn't his choice. That's powerful. That's what we're talking about. I threw away the script and just assumed it. That can be imagining it. That can be seeing it. That can be you just standing in that conviction and certainty and knowing that you will kill it. Remember, there's no reality out there. How could they not be laughing and enjoying it? Because he was laughing, enjoying it with him. And Michael is the only reality in terms of his reality. Right? He's the only reality. His assumptions are the only. Your assumptions are the only reality. I don't know how many ways I can say that. Right? And so when you imagine it, you're calling it forth. When you're assuming it, when you're declaring it, it's the only reality. What you say it is. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, thank you. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting on the videos. Thank you for joining our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Be Something Wonderful. That's the Be Something Wonderful Ambassadors. It's an open group to all of you to share your insight and guidance with others and ask for insight and guidance. Also join us on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kearin, and our membership channel, which we released a few days ago, a powerful video. And we're going to be releasing more content on that channel, and also a live stream coming soon when we get back into our studios there in the States. Guys, with great love, with great light, and infinite gratitude, creators, we will see you soon.